guests with me. Then I'm gonna let them go down the line.
Ben Meckler.
Who made?
Kate of the Dam.
Lena, and I am a co-creator of Good Face.
Jason Zumwalt, Antisocial.
I'm Antisocial, and I'm Sonny Tripathy, and I made Boy Toys.
Helen Krieger, and I co-made Good Face.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Yeah, love it. Go crazy. Like, comment, subscribe. I know I'm not in focus, don't even try. Everybody, what was your favorite scene that you made in your incubator?
When our main character goes into her boss's office to try to ask off of work, and her boss says one word and shuts her down. And it was one of our favorite scenes, so that like motivated us the whole day. We're like, you guys, if we don't do this setup faster, we're not gonna be able to do the office.
See, and that is the truth about being on set that I think people don't realize. It's just like waiting around a ton, and then all of a sudden it's like putting as much in as possible in 15 minutes. You're like, ah! This is when we make the show! And we're waiting again. Favorite scene, favorite scene.
I guess I'll say the karaoke scene.
Yeah.
We had all of our characters at 6 a.m. drunk, and they were cheersing, and it was just a great way to start the shoot.
That's awesome.
I am pretty drunk at 6 a.m.
Yeah?
I'm often still drunk.
Yeah. Favorite scene.
Our favorite scenes were all the ones in the house early with Cody. It was like, what do you do if you take this like fratty, kind of douchey guy and put him in this like huge Hollywood mansion? How would he mess around? And we had scenes that like we couldn't even use, but he was using like a shower with like 50 shower heads and getting sprayed in every direction. So I think all of our opening scenes were really fun for us.
Well, I'm very fond of the scene that one Mitchell Davis appears in. Heavy prostheses.
That's the most prosthetics anyone's ever put on this face. I looked like a monster. Like,
Yeah.
I just couldn't bring myself to sit down and be like, how are you guys doing today? Give me a good behind the scenes story.
There was a heavy metal concert next door to our first location, which set a good vibe for gothy comedy. But it meant that a lot of drunk teens were like ambling into our set.
Oh man.
Just be like, hey, what are you guys shooting on?
Looks like some cool vampires.
What do you shoot on cameras? I know how film works.
One of the behind the scenes thing that we didn't totally plan for is there's a lot of voiceover in
Yeah.
Good Face. So we were like, okay, how we're gonna do this is we're just gonna find the person who has the biggest car on set, and we're just gonna go in their car and shut the doors and do it in the car.
This really?
This is really how all the voiceover was recorded, as well as some ADR. So at 6 p.m. on a Monday, not realizing that everybody comes home then, we get in the car, it's hot, there's 6 of us in the sound guy's car, all of a sudden dogs, cars, and we're parked right in front of this guy's house who decided to take out his trash that day. We're like, okay, one thing. He like just dragged it, squeaking, like, okay, that's one. He had 8 things, though. He brought out 8 things.
What is a tip that you give an aspiring filmmaker that's potentially watching right now?
Aspiring filmmakers, perseverance. Like it is literally a game of failure. So you have to just fail forward and keep going from one thing to the next.
Sounds fun, right?
If you don't have a camera, find a camera and shoot with it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing to do. Don't wait for anybody to give you permission to shoot anything.
Have a great team.
You have to make stuff, and you have to not be too shy to force people to watch it, including like assistants when I was interning, who later became executives and hired me on TV shows.
It's never gonna be perfect. And the more people hate it and love it, the better.
If you did not just have a notepad and paper and write that down, rewind it, and just all that.
Do people still use paper?
You're right. Get your iPad out. Let's get on to the second part, which is comments on the incubators. I've been making up new theme songs for this, which, here we go, you ready? Somebody drop a beat. Comments on incubators from the gold mine series. Let's go. Life of an influential, okay. Mitchell, you're good enough, you can do this. This whole video is just like the description, just plain f***ed up, but in the best way possible.
I totally just cheated.
2, 1. Kate of the Damned.
Boom.
Yeah. Here's the next one. Using a vibrator to wave goodbye.
Oh.
Show us those answers, it's Kate of the Damned.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Maybe she was just giving herself a massage.
Yeah. Hope this show gets picked up for sure. Wait. This is crazy. Okay, wait. Hope the show gets picked up for sure, you know. Would rather see him in a sort of parka deal, you know.
Can you read that in a Fargo accent?
Yeah, exactly.
Hope the show gets picked up for sure, you know. Would rather see him in a sort of parka deal, you know. Just cover up more. I want to see less of his body, you know.
There you go.
It's Boy Toys. Oh, Jason's the winner. We have a winner. I didn't know that. Congratulations. If you had to have a catchphrase for each incubator to sell it, what would you give it?
Watch Boy Toys, because playing people is dangerous.
Boom.
Antisocial. Put your phone down.
Yeah!
Watch K to the Damned. My livelihood depends on it. Please, just get out there and just watch it. I'm not supposed to talk about what it's about.
Thank you all so much for being guests here. Please, right now, subscribe, like, comment, all the junk to our Facebook page, our YouTube page, and follow all these lovely creators. And go watch the Gold Mine edition of the Incubators. It's so good. And with that being said, this has been The Scene at Newform.